All right, guys, I'm back with another quick video today. Sorry I hadn't been a lot of videos out. Like I said in the last video, I'm getting married this month, and there's just been a lot of things going on. Hopefully by the end of this month, next month, like that, I'll be able to fish a little bit more and show you guys some better content. But today I got a quick video going. It is how to change the bungee straps on the front hatch of a Hobie Pro Angler. The black ones are really just bothering me, and found the blue ones on Amazon real cheap. I'll link those in the description. They have a bunch of different colors, so any color you want you can get. I'm just going to show you how exactly I did it. I've done one side. I'm going to show you guys how to do the other side. I wanted to make sure I was doing it right, but it wasn't too hard. It's pretty quick, and let's hop into it. All right, so there is the blue one. Works just like the original. Over, blue. And here's the black one, which is the original one that we're going to swap out. It's getting a little fuzzy and just old looking, and I think the blue matches better, especially with this marine mat. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to see a little screw right here. I'll show you guys a close-up here in a minute, but you're going to want to swap this out. So you're going to have to take a Phillips head screwdriver. There's a bottom, so you're going to stick your hand below to catch what you're unscrewing here. Here is the bottom right here. It's the same exact thing as the top piece. It's just flipped upside down on the bottom like that. And you see the top piece is just like this as well. This is where the bungee goes through that top hole, and this bottom hole, you can see it's beveled out for a screw. It's the same piece on top and bottom, just bottom the bungee hole is not used, and they draw these two pieces down together. So I'm gonna set that to the side. I'm gonna get the screw out completely, and that will free up our bungee. And here you go, it pulled right out. Got the screw. As you guys can see right here, see it's the same exact thing, just the screw goes through the top. Now we've got to remove this piece right here, which the easiest way I found to do it, I don't know if it's the right way or not, but the easiest way I found to do it is take your needle nose pliers, set them in, because there's two notches. Main thing is just trying to keep it straight and pressure applied, and you just spin it out just like you would with a screwdriver. It's the same kind of system they use on the compass for the bungee, for the paddle clip and everything. So now your bungee is completely off. Now the part that was actually probably the hardest part is untying this knot right here. You gotta untie that knot, which I just use pliers to do. You can do it however, if you know a better way, do it that way. I just used two sets of pliers right here. Grabbed the tag in and grabbed the knot loop and just pulled them apart, and it came right out. Then we can take this off right here. As you can see, this is just the same exact piece as the bottom. We can take off our pull tab, and then finally we can take off our little bungee screw-in thing. Okay, so I just got 10 feet of the blue bungee off Amazon. If you want to do the back bungee as well, maybe get a little bit more, maybe get the 25 feet just to play it safe. I'm gonna have probably 3 or 4 feet left. I don't know if that's enough to do the back bungee, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just a little bit extra, maybe a 1/2 inch on both sides, about right there, just to give me some wiggle room, because my knots are not as tight as the factory bungees. And I'm just using a pair of dike cutters. And it cuts right through. That's my leftover bungee. And then I'm taking a lighter. And just kind of burning, singeing, so it doesn't fray. All right, so now we're getting ready to reinstall. All I'm gonna do is tie a knot and then start feeding stuff onto it. So what I do, take this, knot it through, and then I grab the tag in with this, just kind of roll it back as close as I can. You want a smallest tag as you can get. There we go. It's about as small as it's going to get for me. And then you feed the loose end back through. Bam. And that'll tuck right up in there once you screw it on, which I'm going to do now. Just so you know, before you put the front on, you're going to want to feed your little tag through. Now you're good to go. So now we want to make sure this is up like this right here, where the bevel screw right there is up, because this is going to be your top. That's where the screw is going to go. You want to tie your bungee through this hole right here. So you're going to want to push this on through. That should be pretty good. Now I have a bunch of dirt and stuff inside here. Clean that out and make as much room as you can for your bungee. I'm going to show you a close-up of what this actually looks like down in here. As you can see right there, that's where your screw goes, and the bottom, you can see my finger on the other side. That's where your screw is going to go down and tighten down to that other part. Your bungee is just going to sit in this little indentation right there. And I'll show you guys in here in a minute what that what that looks like when it's all done. But here you guys go. You close it. Got both installed. Now I got two blue bungees on the front. Nothing that you have to do, it's just cosmetic. I wanted it to match a little bit better. I do think it looks better. You might want to add whatever color that you are accenting your Hobie with. It's just cosmetic, unless you got an old bungee that's kind of stretched out, or maybe fraying, or maybe snapped or something like that. Then you would have to do it, but this stuff's really cheap. It was like $10 or $8 or something like that for 10 feet of it, and they have a wide array of colors and different diameters. I can't remember what diameter that is. I want to say 1/4 of an inch diameter, but whatever one I link in the description below is the size that you need, because that's the one I bought and it ended up being the same exact size. I kind of guessed and eyeballed it, and ended up being right. So yeah, something cosmetic, something that you don't really have to do, but it is cool to do. I like it. I think it looks better. But it could be something that you need to do depending on how old your Hobie is and the bungee strap situation. But hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.